Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Hopefully the music and stuff starts pretty quickly, but anyway. Oh, there we go. I'm going to actually not use those. I want to use the same type of thing, so I'm going to use the aged crates. Wow. Okay. I don't know why my bitrate was going a little bit funky there. Oh, it's going super funky. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Push that back down to 60 and see if that does anything. And we will it's odd. It's like when I start playing the game is when the stuff starts happening. I'm so confused because it's like calm right now, but then when I start playing the game and start walking around, yeah, that's when the dips start happening. That might just be how it has to be for now. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Because if I do that, I think it just stays pretty level-headed. But then it likes, when I turn on the game, then it eats into my streaming like horribly. Maybe that's something that'll just get better with time, hopefully. Okay. Maybe some of that. And then I'll show you what I've done. Some of you might have seen it as we started the game. Oh, that's what I was going to do, is add boxes to that. But I've made a dirt auto sorter. So does the auto sorter like so anyway, so then we have our low fertility soil, medium fertility soil, bony soil, packed dirt, and high fertility soil. And my thought is that we'll have that And then this will connect to an Archimedes screw that'll go up, back up, and then start the process all over again for any other type of object. So, at least that's the plan. So then these boxes will be down here. And basically the thought is these, eventually these will have pipes leading down to the boxes, and the boxes will have the picture. So that way I don't have to label all of these horribly on the side. Instead I can just use the picture of the crate. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put the flax fiber there. So we'll grab that, and then I'll paste all that over there. And we'll just keep on going with the copper. So here we go, take that. Oh no, not again. I don't know what's randomly taking my thing. Oh man. Looks like most of the cabbage is going to be ready. This should be a pretty good harvest once the rest of it matures. Okay. So that's almost done. These are getting there. Oh, I was like, what are these trees? And I was like, oh yeah, they're the walnut leaves that I've been expecting. Oh, hello. Okay, maybe I should have put more. Okay, space in between them, but how was I supposed to know that? If I can get 2 seeds from this, it'll be totally worth it. I gotta go back to my packed dirt area. Nice. Should be this first one. There you go. No, that's regular. Regular lame dirt. Oh, that's dead. That's dead. Pear didn't even want to settle here yet. So, oh, got a walnut, perfect. Actually, what I probably should do is take the instead of using the steel axe, which is a really bad use of an axe, just chop down leaves. I should instead use this axe. Got 3 so far. Perfect. 4. That can just be done with the steel axe. No. Okay. grab that. And I guess I fall down. This one that'll mature in a couple days. That's not too bad. Then we have that one that'll mature in one. Okay. I just jumped off. Nice. Okay, so let's go see if we can get the rest of this and see if we can get top ones. Ooh, yay. Perfect. Ooh, nice. Already got a walnut. Good news about this is I already have a way up via this slate roof over here. Oh. Let's go back up. That'll be a good platform to use to stay up on the higher parts of the tree. Okay. The other thing I need to start thinking about is that in order to do the Archimedes screw, I'm gonna have to make another windmill. So I need to keep that in mind. As I start planning out everything. Ooh, nice, I'm at 10. I was hoping to get a bit more, but Donnie, how's it going? You're lurking? Okay, well, have a good lurk. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. So I am going to drop off my walnut stuff there for now. Oh my goodness, that like totally filled me up, didn't it? I'm gonna put this on here. I'm going to need 4 of them to cook the next meal. Let me see if the chickens have any last spare eggs. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. There we go. That looks fine. Ah, that's 7. That's annoying. I wonder if I can... I think I've already tried this before, but... I think I might be able to do, like, 4, but I don't think I can do like 8. We'll see. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to think about making a whole buttload of pies. whole car full of pies. I also need to think about dairy. So lots of things to think about. Okay, and then we'll put that there for now. So I think what I would like to do with this is should have some extra straw somewhere. A little bit there. There we go. None of these look up. There's some sand. Okay, I can't do it from here. Boom. The only negative thing is to drop these over to here. I need to use elbow pipe and then elbow pipe and then down. Instead of doing the important thing, I'm going to do the non-important thing and deal with the top, because I think this needs to be pulled up one more. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go back up. It was on the larch, or not the larch, the birch. Because we're bringing this up one, we're gonna take this all off. there's that. And then we will bring this up one. And then I'll get all these because I can't waste any of these because they're so hard to get. Throw that down now. I'm missing one. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 8. Perfect. Got it. Awesome. That in the dirt. If I get some clay, I can make some dark mud brick there too. Okay, I'm not gonna release these just yet. I need clay. That's really the big thing that I need. Nope. There we go. 2, and then we can go over here and get the rest of that soil wherever that was. I saw some somewhere. There we go. Should get some regular mud brick. Okay. So I want this for the first floor of this area. Not the basement floor, but like this floor. Where all my general chests are gonna be. So Perfect. Oh, oops. I'm gonna have to push this in a bit. There we go. So it's 2 and then I can go in. So throw that there so I have room. That. I don't know how I'm going to make this look pretty, but at some point it's got to be done. Okay, so then this would need to be here. And then so that way it does that, and then the same thing, gotta be right there. I feel like there were other places I needed some light mud brick, and not just in that context. Well, we probably should close this up. I'm curious where this actually goes. Okay, that goes there. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed way up there would be where that leads off. Oh, dang it. That's cold. Boo. Keep forget. It's my biggest thing that I always forget when I'm doing stuff is to remember to come back. Okay, I want more of this just because I'm gonna have more tree farms, so I'll need more of these. Not at this exact moment, but sooner rather than later. And now it's thinking I'm freezing again for some reason, even though I got full body temp on. How are my flax reserves doing? I'm going to go ahead and make some more linen. I keep forgetting this. Oops. That's super annoying. There we go. We may want to dig out that one copper vein that we have, that we know about. Because if we're going to make all these chutes, then we'll need a ton of copper. So let's go get a little bit more copper. I don't think the surface level copper is going to get me that much, but it's there. I always pass by it, so it's not a bad thing to grab. I don't even have inventory space for this. So let's go and get some, grab some, or not grab anything. Let's go and drop off some stuff. There we go. Now we can go and do our expedition. I will throw that up top because we're gonna have to kill this grizzly bear anyway. Yo. Yeah, these should be like that, and then come on. There we go. Got him. I feel pretty good about that. I'll take off the shield so I can actually see my surroundings. And we'll keep on going. Should eventually cut down these little areas. Really, Male? You just had to blast that in everybody's ear. I don't even know what you were whining about. Because I don't have any new messages. That's sad. Is that clay? Oh, that's a weird place for clay, but okay. Weird place for clay, but so it should be on this corner, should be a surface copper deposit. What in the world? Just immediately blasted me with the freezing cold symbol. I'm like, I'm not freezing cold. I might be in a second because I'm all wet, but I'm not freezing cold yet. good. And dig a safe pit. That way I don't have to deal with this more than I have to. Okay. That was, oh, because I have the polar bear. That makes sense, kind of. I wasn't preparing for that big of an impact on my inventory. Okay. Oh, and then I had the copper nuggets. Okay. There you go. Some more copper. I'm gonna just dig in one more just to see. I think I have everything that I need. See anything else real exciting over there. I'll dig up here just in case. That doesn't look that exciting, so I'm gonna throw that down there and myself over the coordinates and boom. I saw a cavey thing over here. I don't know if I've ever explored it before. Everything kind of blurs together after 112 live streaming days. Okay, there's blue clay over there. That's really good to know. Oh, hi. Got him. Should I expect to find anything in here? Not much, actually. Food. Well, Glad I didn't expect much, because I didn't find much. So that was fun. So we will, I guess, head back with what we have. Because I don't see anything else that needs my attention too much. Okay, that must have been me digging that out, and then it covered up, and then... Oh, hey! Wow, these wolves are not liking this runaway option. They're like, do I want to fight or do I want to fight? Over there has nothing, even though it looks like it should have something. It's like, nope. I just trick you into thinking that I have something. Shino, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good. Glad to hear. I'm just on my way back from getting a little bit more copper from a above ground copper area. Oh, that's the place where I dug up all the chalk sand. That's a wolf. So more as well, I don't know. More about, there we go. More about the computer that Kalaska was talking about. So far I've been stumped because the only way I can think of doing it is based on speed so far, because speed is an output. But the problem is because of the wind, it would be a very variable. The speed would be a very variable output and not consistent enough to do anything out of. So I was thinking maybe you could go and have inputs like have the brakes, not the brakes, the toggles as your inputs, and that would help guide the logic along. But then I was like, and then the output would be how many times the Helve Hammer hit the anvil. Because I'm guessing you could manipulate speed enough to where you could get the Helve Hammer to do some crazy amounts of hitting on the anvil. But all that to say, I realized that would depend on wind speed, which isn't always constant, so I had to scrap that idea. If we get a more constant / consistent power source, then maybe that would work. Right now, wind power is a little bit too variable for that kind of thing, so I'm still thinking about it. So, we will go, I'll pound this out. Salty Brenna, how's it going? Good morning to you too. Hope you're doing well. Is that... Oh, I've got poor and medium. Nice. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to get. Okay, and then let's get the huge hide to my... So how have you been, Salty Brenna? Been doing well the past few days. Let's see, chalk sand. I'm doing pretty well. I'm a bit sleepy. Had a variable sleep last night. It wasn't great. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't 100%. So part of this is just me waking up. But have you seen the self-sorter, Salty Brenna? I don't know if you were able to see the self-sorter that I started building yesterday. Okay. Well, I saw this on the notes, so I was wondering if it was true, and apparently it is. So if you, let's go and turn on some light. I think I have another maple tree right here. Perfect. So I'll chop that as a demonstration. Okay, that was a little bit more maple than I thought, but oh well. I need to clear all this out before the bunnies get to it. There we go. And then I'll grab a different type of wood from over here. I haven't realized how much I've deforested the forest. But let's see. I have a like small little pine tree or birch tree. Perfect. Oh, and there's a small little pine tree. Perfect. Okay. So, if I have like different types of wood or whatever, you can make the contraption automatically sort it. So, if my armor will allow me to quickly get to my my storage pit. Okay. So I go to the one labeled raw wood, and then I go and I throw all of this in. And then what happens is it gets deposited through all these. So there's all the pine, there's the larch, there's the maple, there's the oak, and there's the birch. So then they go, and if they don't fit what's in there, then it goes on to the next one, and if it doesn't fit what's in there, it goes on to the next one. Same thing over and over until it gets to the end. This is open because what I want to do is, if it doesn't fit here, I'm wondering if I can make an Archimedes screw that can push it back up, and then we can start the whole process over again. So then I'd make an Archimedes screw that goes all the way up here, and then it would go down through another bin of trunks, because there's not just six types of wood or that kind of thing. So same thing with this, except this one's going to be different types of different types of soil. So we have low fertility, medium fertility, bony soil, packed dirt, and then this high fertility soil that I don't have enough. Yeah, that's what the dev notes said would make it sort, is if you put one for all the things, so that way it filled it up. So my next experiment to this will be putting an Archimedes screw here, connecting it with some power source, I don't know exactly what, and then seeing if it goes, seeing if the stuff that doesn't fit here will go back up so it makes another round. But I think that should work based on the logic that this is. And then I have these crates down here, because what I plan to do is I plan to pipe these down into the crates, so that way I don't have to remember them. And I realize that if I go and try to put a sign on the side, it's really... Actually, that's not that unwieldy. That's actually pretty decent. Oh, it's just that side that's unwieldy. Okay. Look how unwieldy that is. That is stupid. So I can't label it like that, so I'm thinking about using the crates as the labeling technique. So then I might push this down one, so that way the crates, I can leave them there, but they'll be stood up instead of halfway in. So then those would go down. Yeah. So I'm just the only negative thing about all this is thinking about categories for everything to go in. But I mean, it's not too bad of a negative. It's something that can be overcome. But anyway, so I've been working on this, trying to think about ways to kind of also make it less ugly, but I don't think there's going to be a way to do that. But unless maybe I just do it like, I wonder if that works. I just need a straight and an elbow. I still don't think I have those on hand. No, I've been... Yep. The only negative thing about the self-sorter is it takes a ton of copper, so all those chutes are like, so to make the tube, the chutes are, you have the chute sections, and then it takes 2 for some of the simple ones, but for like the T-shaped cube that you're using a lot of, it takes 3. So it's a lot of copper that's being used. But on the other hand, copper is one of those things that once you get done with copper, it starts being used less and less. So like once you get to iron, you're not really using copper all that much. Though I am thinking about making a black bronze spear. That way when this breaks, I'll have a spear to resort back to. And it's not just it's not just a stone one or a copper one. It's something with a little bit more durability to it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, is just trying to get the copper so that way I can continue production of the chute. So that way maybe I can have a little bit more organized system for... I wonder if I should go back... I should go back to that one place and get a whole bunch of brown coal, instead of doing this all right now. Because... I mean, I can do this all right now, but it's going to be boring, and it's going to be me crafting a whole bunch of chutes, which instead of doing that, I could do that off stream and instead get the brown coal needed to work those forges. Maybe I'll go and okay, so I'm going to use this because it lasts longer than wood, so it heats it up okay. It's the best that coal is the best you got to kind of do that stuff. I really need to like sort these out into fruits and vegetables and all that. I wonder if I can do like a porridge, like 8 and 8. I think it has to be 12 and 4, but oh, no, we're good. Awesome. So, oh, I want to put the rye grain back, and then we'll wait for that to finish. Put that in a crock, and then we can go and go on our brown coal adventure. I probably should do some harvesting some of this stuff, like all this flax. Though I must say, if you guys haven't noticed, these flax strings are like ginormous. I don't know if anyone had a complaint about not being able to see the flax strings, but now you can really see the flax strings. It's like, boom. Make sure you don't forget to pick up the flax strings. Yes, it's jumbo flax. Don't settle for regular flax. Get jumbo flax. Only on Vintage Story. That K looks good. Actually, most of the K looks halfway decent, to be honest. Wonder if those were carrots that were over there, because Kay doesn't really recover that well after planting a flax yield, because flax eats up potassium like nobody's business. And if you're like me and you're like, you hit the thing and you're like, oops, I missed, you can move it over. You can move the scythe over quickly. So if you accidentally hit this, you're trying to get this Cooper Reed right over here, and you hit this, you can move it over here while it's still in the animation, and it'll still work. So the slow animation does give you a little bit more time to react to, oops, I hit the wrong thing, so I'm going to move my cursor over to the actual thing that I'm harvesting. I don't know if that's helpful to any of you, but little fun fact. Oh, that one died too. Rip. No one wants to live on here except this pink apple tree. Here you guys go. I don't need this flax. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna partially fill myself up with this, and then I'll take that and fill it the rest of the way with the food. Then we can get going. Kind of. I gotta get rid of this flax. I've got too much flax in my inventory and too much cattails. The problem with Vintage Story is everything's an inventory resorter. If you're not paid attention, you'll be over encumbered before you know it. Though it's funny, like in the early game, getting like the flax bag or even leather backpack seems like an accomplishment, and then once you get 4 leather backpacks, you're like, this isn't enough for me. I'm still having to sort my inventory. So I'm gonna try to rediscover where the coal mine is. Because I'm not 100% sure where it was. It was this way. It was east, but I don't know exactly how far to the north it was. That's my only problem. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any brown bears following me. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice conch shell. Give me a purple sea urchin and I'll be playing some Freddy Fish. Okay, who cares about coal when I could just go down into the abyss and see what's down there? Sounds like chickens. Okay, looks like some whatever you can make glass out of. It's evading my mind right now. Quartz, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, in-game stuff, for telling me what it is. Hopefully I'm not the only one that, like, you know what it is, but then the name immediately just goes out of your head. So then you're like, oh, what was that again? Oh my goodness. Look how many deep drifters there are. Okay. All you need to take a chill pill. Still one out there, but I don't know where he went. Oh, there you are. You decided to show back up to the party? Oh, I see. You waited for your brother to come along. Me too. Almost 50. This happens more often than not. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about me, because okay, so what do we have here? Not much. Okay. That's what I've learned from that reading is, what do we have there? Not much. I thought I saw high, but instead I think I just saw the hematite and just translated it in my head as high. Okay, that's nothing too horrible. It's just another deep drifter. Okay, we got 2 more deep drifters, 3 more deep drifters. Holy moly. I think they increased the spawn of these drifters. Okay, that looks like nothing. I'll climb up there just to be sure, but I don't think this looks like anything. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, there's another deep drifter over there. I'm so confused. Like, this is like a whole huge cave of nothingness. That way I don't have to worry about losing my torch in the water. Because I don't know how many times it happens to you guys, but I have had countless times. Like, I can't even count how many times I've burnt out my torch because I've been in water. And for some reason, the torch is in my main inventory. Yo, hey Deep Drifter. Oh, another dead Deep Drifter. Oh, because we're on the other side. We're back to the beginning side. Holy cow. All the flax. Where's where I came in? Okay, that's dead end. Oh. Oh, yeah. Knives don't do anything in this game for some reason. Ooh, yay. Temporal gear. You never know when you might need one of those. Actually, you do. It's pretty well spelled out. If you're gonna be temporally insane, or if you have a or if you have a teleporter. At least those are the two reasons for me. Some other people may want to change their spawn. But for me, in Permadeath, it really doesn't matter where I spawn. Okay, I'm curious what we're gonna find down here. I feel like it's just gonna be more nothing. Okay, it can stop going down at any time now. Like a nice big cavern opening, so that way I can nice and safely go down it and not have to worry about falling to my death. Those are my dreams as a vintage story player. I'm going to do that. That way it's a little bit easier for me to get down without Probably shouldn't look into the waterfall because limited air supply now. Whoever decided putting this pit here was a good idea needs to be fired from their design work. Because I don't appreciate a pit that big being down there. Okay. I thought I was hearing a nasty thing. Granted, with how far this goes down, there probably is some kind of stupid nasty thing at the bottom. But I thought I was hearing something a little bit closer, but no. It's just the reverb from the waterfalls. It keeps going down. You can almost see the end by now. Almost being the appropriate word. I mean, as long as it's not like a saw blade locust, I'm totally fine with it being a dead end. It'll be a little bit annoying, but I mean, I guess that's kind of the risk you face when you're playing Vintage Story and going down stupid deep thing. I'm like, what kind of stupid drifter spawns are gonna be down there? Because I'm feeling like, we've got Saltpeter, Repeater, however you want to call it. Still can't see the bottom. That's stupid. I don't want to not... I don't like not being able to see the bottom. That's just not my cup of tea. I like seeing the depth to which I'm going. Okay, I see the bottom now. And I see all the saltpeter just piled up over there. Just mocking me. Joke's on you. I don't need that much saltpeter. I mean, eventually I probably will, but not right now. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a deep drifter, and it looks like a corrupt drifter, maybe. Okay, this will give us a better view into. Oh gosh, like there's no good way down. Zinc? Okay. Not gonna question it. We're just gonna go with it. 100% gonna go with it. Totally worth it going down here now. There's zinc. I don't like hearing that noise. You can just stop it with that. I usually don't mind hearing drifters, but like when it's like down here and I don't know how nasty the drifters get down here. I'd rather not hear them. Thank you. So that's at 42. Well, this, even if this is a dead end, and there are no ruins, no nothing else, this zinc was totally worth it. It's always nice to randomly stumble upon zinc, because 90% of the time, you're just looking for that little dot and not finding it, so... Okay, so let's see what we have. I think there's a pit that goes like 5 million more blocks down. Oh, that's... Oh, shoot. Where did you come from? Oh, where... Oh, this is not good. Corrupt. Let's see. Let's try to not... Okay, this is actually the smartest move we've done so far. See ya! Okay. We need to make a... Unfortunately, we don't have stuff to make a... Uh-oh. Got it. Okay. I think we can make our way up. Kind of want to not press my luck, but press my luck, if that makes sense. I want to see what's down here. There's that place that looks... See, this is the worst part about permadeath, is like, I don't feel like I can freely explore anywhere. I go and meet a stupid saw-blade locust, and that could be it. That's fine so far. Like, I need to bring a whole bunch of torches down here. Is really the be-all of it. But I don't see anywhere I can like freely explore and feel like I'm going to have a way to easily get out in time that I survive and Like, I was already nervous enough with that stupid corrupt drifter just coming in, because that's I think a 7-hit kill. Not much, but still more than what you would like, or less than what you would like. You wish everything was like a surface or deep drifter, which is like, they can wail on you for a while and you'll not notice it, but corrupt drifters, nightmare drifters, saw blade locusts, you'll feel that. Polar bears, all those you'll feel. And it won't feel great. Okay. We made it up with our zinc. I know zinc wasn't our goal, but that's what we found. That was a fun expedition, though. But now my inventory is, of course, full, so time to go back and empty that out. Thankfully, my house isn't that far away. Okay, so get back. We make sure that there aren't any stupid bears in my way. I mean, I've seen a lot of bears, but you know what I haven't seen a lot of recently? And that's foxes. I haven't seen a fox in a while. Maybe because the plains don't have very many foxes, but I'm wondering if I should put, instead of putting the fruit tree area over there, actually put it over here, since I'm using this area anyway, and it'll be a bigger area. I need to get to my... Okay. Do I have any dirt? No, I don't. Okay. I mean, I have my pack dirt, but you want a little bit of that just in case you need to get up, because regular dirt doesn't do that in wilderness survival. Well, dirt just falls down and like, really? Okay. Sink. Okay, I've already got that, so I can hit that with a hammer. Get some more zinc. This with a hammer, get some more zinc. I think that's all that zinc. Temple gears. I'm not going to worry about the flax for now. So it's 2105. Try to go back out and get that coal before. Oops. Sorry everyone for that. Windows error alert. It's actually getting nighttime. This is stupid. I want to be back midnight sun. I know it's the middle of July, but I like being able to explore at all times of the day. It must be further north, because I remember I was doing it halfway to try to get away from being temporally unstable. So it's pretty north before we get to temporally unstable lands. Oh, hello, birch trees that I need to cut down. This is like Wolf Peninsula right over here, because all the wolves decide to flock here. One down. Gonna push him over this way into more of the open ocean. Got him. I hate shallow swimming though. Like, it's so slow to shallow swim. That. I don't want that. Like, out of all the things I could get, that one is probably not the one I want. Sorry, puppy, I don't want you turning into an adult wolf and and trying to bite me when I'm not looking. sometimes you just gotta love there being fruit trees everywhere. Or you can just pick off the fruit and then you have like a stack of food that you didn't bring with you. And then you go back home and you look at your urns and you're like, wait a second. I've got like 700 million stacks of these pears. Yeah, we need to... be on the lookout for... I think I marked it with... I think I already checked that one out. Clay... that's not horrible. A little bit of clay, a little bit of dry grass. That's not too bad. Should be over here somewhere. Perfect. I think that is my cue. Jump in here. And go right here. Perfect. It's also so cool that there are different types of coal in the game. Like, I've never thought about coal that much until I played this game, and I'm like, oh, let's research coal in real life. And sure enough, there are like multiple different types of coal. And there's like, you start out with peat as like the thing that warms up the least, but it's most accessible or something like that. And then you have your brown coal, and then you have your black coal, and then you have your anthracite. And I'm like, wow. Another thing that about real life stuff that I wouldn't have learned if I hadn't played Vintage Story. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I like playing it so much, is it's kind of an educational game too. Like, it's not perfect, but it does get some of the basic ideas across. But then again, I might just be weird for liking it for the educational purposes of it. Learning about real life stuff. Like, actually, for nutrition, you can go and you won't. My dad said a survival strategy is if you're hungry and don't know what to do, look for cattails and eat their roots. So that's also something I learned from this game. So that looks like all the coal. It's not very much, but it's okay. It's better than not having any coal. I wonder. Conglomerate. Dang it. It doesn't give me as much information. I'm like, I want the... Because I think conglomerate is another one where I can... That Halite can spawn in. Hey, Eternal Frost, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We were just on an expedition to get some coal. We got the coal, and now I'm just running around and losing frames because I'm going to new areas. You're surviving. Well, that's all. I mean, gotta look on the bright side. At least you're surviving. Ooh. Red apple trees. I just need to have my signpost perfect. So that way I know. Okay, there's 1, 2. And we'll get rid of the grass, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit slow because I'm loading in chunks. I'm going into new areas, so the game gets a little bit slow when I start exploring new areas. One of the things I've got to do when I upgrade my PC is my CPU and GPU will need to be... Ooh. Will need to be changed. But right now I'm content with what I have. This is a cute little area. Time to lurk. Gotta get some food ready. I understand. Get that food going. Now, let's see what's over here. Cassiterite, Chromite, Native Copper, Galena. That's not that great. Plus, I probably should get thinking about heading back anyway. Have I already dug through this? It looks like it. Just because of how the dirt is, it looks like I've already dug through all this. So, sometime I've been through here, I think. Because I don't see any bony soil, which would be an indicator that I haven't been there. Yeah. Oh well. Is that? No, that's just one. That's just one deep. That shouldn't be anything, but I always want to check to make sure. There's some turnips. If I didn't, oh, silver, because I need more silver. Okay. I am going to mark this. So that way I can make another Sidna mine. Flax? No, rye. Okay. Okay, that's nothing. Should be cave, cause oh, that doesn't look like a good cave. That looks, there we go, much better. That way I can't pretend to be a cave anymore. Where does this go? Okay. Actually, there's nothing there that I want to really grab. So this might be a quick in and out, so that way I'll check if there's like a ruin or something. Or just see that there's absolutely nothing in this area. That I should have just went home and rethought my life. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know how I didn't take any damage from that whatsoever, but it just must be the skills. Those wilderness survival permadeath skills. Okay. Okay, we're back in Chalkland. So in a bit I should be getting back to the areas that I know and love. I think. Yeah, I know where I am. There's a places over here, then there's the sea over there, and then there's this village over here, but it's temporally unstable, so you can't really live here. You can just be like, oh, this is a cool place, and then be like, oh, it's going to kill me. Like, I think originally when I was looking for places, this was one of the top on my list, and then I realized it was temporally unstable, so yeah. Ooh, bandages. Now those I want. Ooh, bony soil. Okay, I just need to remember that there's bony soil over there. Don't really have time to grab that and redo my inventory and all that kind of stuff that I need to. So I'll go back later and grab that bony soil. Did I get all this? No, I just opened it up. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Just open up the thing and not get it. Okay. Well, that's another thing I'll have to think about getting in the near future. Because can't let copper deposits go to waste. So that's dark purple. Which color is this? That's still dark purple. Okay. Just making sure I was seeing correctly. And it wasn't just me being colorblind and thinking that the colors were the same when they're not. Should be the island, which means that's the little area where my little town is, so There's the windmill coming up in view. What I hope I can do eventually is make stuff on the top of all this, so that way just this whole little area stands out. I just haven't decided what I want to do and put on top of there. There we go. And we're back. And unfortunately, this is where I'm going to have to leave off because I've got to go and sign into work. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit the follow button. I'm only 11 more followers away till we hit 200. If you want to support me further, you can subscribe. Twitch Prime is free for those who have Amazon Prime. I will be back tomorrow for some more vintage story stuff. I always say I've got the cathedral to do, but never get around to it, mainly because it's still the summer, so I want to take advantage of as much of the exploring time as I have. But as it gets colder and less daytime out, I'm probably going to transition more to the cathedral and the city around. So lots more stuff to do. I've still got to figure out what I want to do with the floor. I kind of want to do marble, but that's a lot of floor to put in marble. And then I've got more of the sorting mechanism to start putting in. So all this and more coming up. Thank you guys again. I've got to actually harvest all these skeps too. The flowers are disappearing on me. I think they're different flowers this time. Oh no, they're still the woads. The woads are still disappearing. So anyway, thanks again so much for watching. I am going to leave it here, and then we can go to the end screen and start our raid. So get that going, and then we'll raid a channel. I don't know who is doing some vintage. Probably Donnie, but we've raided him once. Let me see if anybody else that I follow is streaming. Who knows? Let's go. And Yo, T1000, thanks for the follow. Now only 10 more followers until 200. The final 10 before we hit 200. Thank you so much for the follow. I am going to go and raid Occult Axis. He's playing Project Zomboid, but he's a really good streamer, so show him some love. Donnie is playing if you want to watch some more Vintage Story. Stay with me if you want to watch some Project Zomboid. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.
Salvaged pipe?